Okay, so hey guys, it's Whisper. This is not going to be like a normal, loud, shouty, screamy video. This is just going to be like a quick life update, and then I'm going to upload this and work on my actual video. Oh, what joy. So, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is sticking around with me and not being like, loser. Because I was going through a lot, and I was just like, I'm just going to stay off of all social media. That didn't happen. I ended up getting on social media and meeting the love of my life. He is amazing. I love him. Okay, he's not the love. He's the love of my life. Okay, I'll be honest. I really like this one. I really hope this one decides to stick around. Unlike the rest of them who just kind of stopped talking to me. Okay, anyway. Nope. So as most of you probably know, my parents are getting divorced. So my life's been hectic lately. And then my grades started to drop. Like, I had a 50 in the first semester. So, yeah, that happened. I mean, fucking 50? I'm sorry if it cut off there, but I heard someone coming to the hallway and I was like, huh, what? But, yeah, so I was really depressed as well. I have depression and anxiety. That's what comes with being ADHD. Oh, I just hit my headset. See, that's part of ADHD. It's not being able to stay on track, and I can't focus on anything. At all. So that's why I jump around a lot in my videos. I don't even try to. And again, to anyone who can handle that, thank you. Love you. You are the best. But yeah, so that's just kind of been my life right now. I've been at my mom's a lot because I was working on getting my grades up, and I knew being over here at my dad's was not the best option for me right then, which made my dad really upset, but I had no choice, and I really hope he understands that and isn't mad at me, though he probably is. Oh, I also have a little bit of a stuttering problem. It's not like all the time, but it's not like huge stutters, but you know, kind of like yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, so this has been my life right now. I joined ROTC, so that took up a lot of my time too, and just kind of added on to my depression because no one in ROTC really liked me either. So it was just like I was kind of there, and I was like, oh, okay, yay. And when I started talking to Rylan, that kind of all like decimated. I didn't feel like I needed to change to impress him or try to be something I wasn't when I was around him. Or he's really helped me get out of the depression I've been in. Like, I didn't brush my hair for maybe 3 weeks. Like, that's when you know I'm actually getting depressed. Like, I wear my hair up to hide the fact that it's not unbrushed and unkempt, but you can still see it. And yeah, I was just at that point in time just trying to survive, man. But yeah, that's just kind of been my life. I mean, I've been like that my whole life, so it's nothing really new to me. But I just want to thank you guys for sticking around, and, you know, most of my friends for being there when I needed you most. And this goes out to Jamie Lee personally. Yeah, she hold on, I gotta think of what I was gonna say. Whew. She helped me through a lot originally for a while she was still talking to me. And I just wanted to thank her for that, even though she kind of replaced me like I was expecting. But that's okay. I mean, I'm used to it, so what's it matter? What's the big deal? But, yep, I want to thank my best friend, who's been my best friend for 3 years now. I just want to thank Lauren for not shutting me out when I was an asshole, for not telling me to get lost when I needed someone to talk to, for listening to me and understanding that I have an opinion and I'm entitled to it, and yeah, just for being my best friend, for being my only friend for a really long time. I mean, it's like, sure, I talk to people, sure, I hang out with people at school, but they never want to hang out with me outside of school, and unless you hang out with me outside of school, I don't really consider you a friend, because I'm your friend when it's convenient, but then when I need something, suddenly we aren't friends. That's how most of my quote-unquote friendships are. But, and then, again, I want to thank Ryland. I want to thank him for a lot. I want to thank him for the happiness he's given me, and for all the times I've called myself ugly. He's probably called me beautiful 10 times more. And he's helped me with a lot of my confidence issues, but they're not completely gone. Oh, trust me, nope, I still think I'm a pile of trash. But it's okay, because I can joke about that about myself. But the minute someone else does it, it makes it not okay. And people are like, you're so hypocritical. But you don't understand, when you call yourself a pile of trash, it's different than when someone who doesn't talk to you calls you a pile of trash. I mean, like, if you call yourself a faggot, and then someone else comes up and goes, huh, fucking faggot Jew, and you're just like, hold up, wait, what? Only I can call myself that. Like, and it's just not cool. Okay, this is gonna be a little longer than I had hoped, but a lot's been going on, and yeah, I want to thank my mom for dealing with the creepy guy that was texting me. So, yep, I want to thank her for that. Though it was kind of her fault. There was this kid in my math class who had made me feel like shit about myself, and, like, told me I was ugly, would talk about me during class, would make fun of the things I would wear, and, you know, he just made sure my life was a living hell. And then he comes over and he cuts my grass. Free. He cuts the grass. And then he comes over the next week and cuts the grass again. I think. No. He only cut our grass once. He was gonna come do it again tomorrow or today. But my mom said, no, my daughter volunteered to cut it, so we don't need your assistance. And I'm not gonna pay my daughter, so, you know, it's free. Haha. But, no, my mom said, hey, the lawnmower kid wants your Snapchat. He says he has something to ask you. And I was like, oh, great. What's it gonna be? How much I weigh? And notice this kid was bigger than me, so I thought it was really funny when we talk about my weight. I was like, ha, you're one to talk. But, you know, I said, okay. Gave my mom my Snapchat. He added me, and things went down the hill from there. He was like, so what do you think of me? And I was like, what? Go away? And he goes, well, I always thought you were really hot. And I was like, you're disgusting. Like, it was gross. This was like, oh my god, I am so sorry. That was probably so loud. And I was like, ugh. But this was like 2 days ago, maybe. But I was just like, disgusting. Like, don't call me a bunch of shit and then come to my face and be like, well, I always thought you were really hot. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, me too. Cause now I've had this huge hate built up for you in my heart. And I'm like, your face disgusts me. Your name disgusts me. Your scent disgusts me. It's like everything about you just disgusts me. So, yeah. Recently, a lot of the quote-unquote popular guys at school have been, like, adding me on Snapchat. And I've just been confused on why. Because I'm one of the most unpopular people in that school. But I'm not bullied by a lot of people. I have my bullies. Some of these people are the same people that have been bullying me for years. They just don't know how to grow up, and that's okay, because I can handle it. I'm a big girl. I got my big girl panties on, so it's fine. But, it's just everyone in math class would get their panties in a wad when I would walk in the room. Suddenly, 10 people would look at me, and I'd just be like, hello, I've arrived. I know, I look like trash today. Thank you. Thank you. I will take my award and go. Oh, this Grammy means so much to me. The most compliments I ever got from half of these people was when I did a play in 8th grade. I was one of the main characters, so I had a lot of lines. And I got on stage, I would smile, I would make them laugh, and they were like, oh my god, you are so good. You should keep doing this. And I was like, oh, really? Thanks. But on the inside, I was like, you dumb hoe, you're just jealous because you can't do this. But it's like, I don't say these things to their faces. It's shit that I say to me and then my best friend. And we sit there and we laugh about it because that's the kind of shit they do to us. It's like, I don't like being rude to people to their faces. But I also don't like talking about people behind their back unless they've done something to me or done something to deserve it. This girl was trying to start something with someone who's not my friend, but she's not my enemy either. She was trying to get another girl to fight her. So I went to Miss McCullough because the girl started to cry. Her name's Dixie. Dixie started to cry. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's not okay. I looked at the girl who was being rude and I said, hey, stop it. I know her, but she already has a lot of shit on her. I'm not gonna, expose her name in case someone knows her. I highly doubt it, though. But she was like, why should I stop? And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You're fucking making her cry. So I got up and I went and I got Miss McCullough. Oh my god, my country accent's coming out. This is not okay. But no, I went and I got Miss McCullough and I was like, hey, yo, Miss McCullough. This girl's, trying to get another girl to fight her, and she's crying. Could you come settle this? So she came over, and she quote-unquote settled it, and then she walked off, and shit started again. So I got up, and I got Dixie, and we went down to the counselor. She sat in the counselor and talked about it, and I went in to my class, and the next day in second period, a whole bunch of shit was stirred up about me because I was being helpful and helping someone, because that's what I do. It's the person I am. Because I know what that's like to have people make fun of you all the time. And I know it hurts. Okay? So if you're someone out there who's been picking on someone else, just know that you're making their life shit. And that makes you a shitty person. Heck, you could help a helpless kitten but come to school the next day and tell this girl that she's ugly and she's worthless and she deserves to die. And, one of these days she's actually going to do it. So instead of saving a life, you've killed a life. You have murdered this girl. I think bullies who lead people to suicide should be put in jail. That should be a criminal offense because you are driving these people to suicide. You are the reason they killed themselves. And that's what pisses me off. I get it. Things slip. You can say something about someone every now and then. But it's the repeated action that's what matters. If you come up to me and we're friends and you accidentally let it slip that you hate me or that I look ugly that day, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay man, I got you. It's fine, you look like trash today too, asshole. And then the next day it's gonna be fine because you didn't do it again. But the minute it starts becoming a repeated action, that's when we have a problem. That's when I'm going to do something. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my rant, because I got 1 minute of film left, so I'm just gonna leave you guys with thank you for letting me rant and hearing about my life update, and comment on what you want the next video to be, because I am out of ideas at this point. And, yeah, I love you all so much, and I'm sorry that I'm such an inconvenience on your day right now. It's fucking 2:34 in the morning. I've been recording since 1:54 in the morning. So, yeah. I stopped the video a lot to think about what I was going to say. So, all of my videos are unscripted, for the record. And, I'm going to sign off now. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and if anyone's picking on you, let me know. We'll cut them together.